first. It's Mutt Monday, and we're kicking off the show with this week's Adorable Adoptable. So here now, just one of the many dogs that you can rescue from the Valley Animal Center. We've got Ruben Cantu from the Valley Animal Center along with Astra. Just the sweet, and I know some people think that Dobermans have sort of a intimidating look, but she is just the sweetest. Okay, so tell us about Astra.
Yeah, so Astra is an estimated 4-year-old Doberman mix. She actually came into our care a couple of months ago as a very big litter mama. She had 7 puppies with her that were huge, and she was nursing them all. She was really underweight, but she did a great job at making sure that those guys stayed healthy, taken care of. And now they're all in homes, and now we're needing to find Astra a permanent home.
Okay, so how did you find Astra?
So she came to us from the county shelter here in Fresno.
Okay.
So she was found on a property where she, again, was really skinny, nursing these puppies. And so we came in, took over her care, and she's been nothing but sweet with the staff. Now, she was a very protective mama to her puppies against me, but she's come around tremendously, and as you can see, she's very comfortable with me. And
do we think that was her first litter?
oh, not at all. I'm sure she's been a mom pretty much all her life based on the way her mammaries look. And yeah, that'll never be the case again. She is on the track to get spayed. We are still in the process of getting that done for her, but we are trying to get her in a home as soon as possible.
Okay, so she seems, what's her demeanor like? Is this what she's like all the time?
Yeah, you know, for the most part, this is her. You know, she does great with other dogs her size. We haven't really seen her with smaller dogs or really young children, but this is pretty much it, you know. Like I said, when her pups was around, she was pretty protective, but in just an instinctual motherly way, you know.
Yeah.
Out at the dog park, she's super social. She's sweet with everybody that she meets out at stuff like this. So I really think for anybody who's interested, it's best to just come down and meet her in person.
She is so sweet. So she does play with the dogs out at the dog park.
Oh yeah, super social.
Because she seems just so calm. She's perfectly content sitting here. She's perfectly content just sitting. Have we seen her with kids yet?
We haven't. Now, we've seen her at a couple of outdoor events where there's you know, crowds and things like that, and she's nervous, but you know, she's interested, you know, so I don't think there's any major behavioral issues to be worried about. I just think proper introductions, safe boundaries is all key when a family is looking at a dog like Astra.
And I mean, she clearly has Doberman in her. What, do we think she's mixed with anything else?
You know, it's hard for us to assume purebred, but she's probably the closest thing to a purebred Dobie that we'll see in a long time.
She's just so sweet. And nothing's really bothering her. She just seems very calm. All right, so if we want to come meet her, how do we do that? What's the process like?
So we are open 7 days a week from 10 to 4:30. So for anybody out there, you're always welcome to come down in person and visit the shelter, or you could start your process online at valleyanimal.org. All the information is there. And what's super great about a dog like Astra is her adoption fee is already sponsored. So we have a sponsor come in for all of our adult dogs and cats. And so there are no fees associated. Donation-based adoptions is what we're asking. And so it helps us tremendously to get dogs like Astra into a permanent home.
What kind of home do we think Astra would like? She seems very calm, like she seems like she would just sit and chill, but do we want a yard for her? Do we want an active family?
I definitely think that's going to benefit her because you're going to want to get her more experienced with things. You know, you don't want to just make her a house dog that's never going to be, you know, experienced other things like crowds, events, things like that, because she shows the interest in going to those things. But I definitely think a quiet household is going to benefit her. I think having a calm environment where she could settle in and get really comfortable. But like I said, for anybody out there, we're happy to talk to anybody or answer any questions about her that they might have.
I know, we need to get Astra into a place where she can sort of rest, but then, because she walked right over to me, it takes her a second, but she seems to be very interested in strangers. Well, Astra is just so sweet. I think she would make a great family dog, and you know, I love the big dogs. So Astra's right up my alley. All right, we will put everything online if you want to start filling out the application. If you're interested in Astra, or you want to come meet her or meet any of the dogs that are at Valley Animal Center, we will put a link to all of their information online. You guys, thank you so much for coming down. I'm glad that we get you in person. This is the best part of my week. All right, coming up here in Central Valley today, stick with us. You don't want to miss this blast from the past. We are preserving Fresno's history with the Fresno County Historical Society after this.